Konnichiwa, news watch INCOG. Better than a reaction video. And today, guys, we're doing a video on ZTL's channel. We did a few of his videos like in the past before. Actually, I wanted to get the Summer Abbey out first, then do this one, but this one just came out of left field, just out of nowhere, like later on yesterday or something like that, or like a few hours ago. It says Castoria push back. So obviously, this is the reason why I'm doing this video, because this just came out of left field, and I think he was talking about at the beginning of the video, like she'll probably come out like July the 3rd, July the 4th for us on the NA version of the game. But apparently she might be getting pushed back. I don't know if this is true or not, but she might be getting pushed back. So let me know in the comments down below how you guys feel about this. She really is getting pushed back. Also, as well, how many SQ and how many ticks do you guys have for her? And also, what banner you guys gonna be pulling on as well? The 1st through the 5th. Which banner y'all gonna be pulling on for a year? All right, guys. So without further ado, let's get right to this. So play.
Alright, so there's been a little bit of a commotion going on with the FGO community. If you guys remember, we had this tweet that came from the FGO Twitter where they were saying that, hey, over at Anime Expo on the 3rd, we're going to be celebrating the 5th anniversary of FGO. So we were all like, okay, that's really good. That means Castoria should be coming out maybe the 2nd or maybe in the middle of the day on the 3rd, right? It was a huge, just kind of relief to know when exactly Castoria was coming
So July the
out. Well,
3rd.
I've been getting message nonstop on like Discord. I've been getting chat in my streams and some comments here and there about like, hey, ZTL, so we have a little bit of a mix-up. And I'm like, what's the mix-up? And we have this pre-anniversary campaign that they just dropped. You guys might have seen it. It released the CE banner, which, by the way, don't summon on that unless you're an absolute whale. It's going to be bringing some memorial quests. You can get some tickets. That's always good. That's extra Castoria funds. And we should be getting like an additional 30 Saint Courts or something along those lines, right? The problem is that this pre-anniversary campaign ends, not this one, this pre-anniversary countdown campaign ends on the 15th, right? Which is a little counterintuitive to the original, hey, on the 3rd, we're celebrating the 5th year anniversary, but we have this anniversary countdown campaign that is ending on the 15th. So
that's so weird.
What happened over at Lasengal HQ? I would have to assume it's something along the lines of like, hey, we also need to shove Oku in before the anniversary, so we're actually just going to release it on the 15th. I would take this as the new release date, right? I don't think they're going to drop Castoria on the 3rd when she is the 5th anniversary unit while they're counting down to the 5th year anniversary, right? Like, it just doesn't make any sense.
So when is the actual Castoria banner going to
be? It does beg the question, what are they going to do for this event? Like, I have absolutely no idea what they're doing here, because they're going to have a whole bunch of people that were really excited for Castoria to be releasing and like potentially being able to play with Castoria for this quote-unquote 5th anniversary celebration. But this seems like something like, oh, FGO's been around for 5 years, let's all kind of like come out and celebrate. But in all reality, go play the game, because in like 2 weeks from after this drops, Castoria will drop on the actual game. This, in all reality, now just kind of seems like a big advertisement for FGO to be like, hey, you come in, we tell you Castoria or some other new events are going to be dropping, and then boom, we drop this. I actually wouldn't even be surprised if they like announced the Oku event around this time. Like, it just wouldn't even baffle me. Although
this is like so weird.
If they announce it on the 3rd, that actually wouldn't give them enough time, but it just wouldn't surprise me at this point. For the most part, it just seems that now if they're going to be pushing back the anniversary to the 15th, or I guess this was the original release date, it does just tell me that, okay, they weren't going to try to cram in the BB, Seraph rerun event, and like Oku in like this really tight 3-week period. It looks like it's going to be a very comfortable, like they could start Oku literally if the anniversary is on the 15th, right?
What's the Oku event? I wonder.
The 1st, the 2nd, the 3rd. Like the 3rd is getting a little tight, right, with the timing, but they could start it within there because they really only need 14 days for the event to run. So it's like they still have a comfortable amount of time. Like, they have a whole, like, anytime next week they could drop it, right? So at this point, for anybody that was like really hoping that Kama wasn't going to drop before the anniversary, it seems like those dreams are going to be utterly and completely squashed. it looks like Kama is going to be dropping before the anniversary, which
Hey,
is
what?
not good for a lot of people because
I'm
Kiara is also
so
on that banner,
confused.
and both of those servants are very, very high value. They are both very, very good. Kiara, in particular, kind of demands that you get her at a higher NP copy, and
Why is
Kama
it two
herself, I
different
mean, not
ones?
only is she a Sakura face, but even without Scotty, she is exceptionally good. So, the thing that I kind of feared was going to happen is coming to pass. I mean, I kind of saw it, and I was like, of course they're going to release Kama and Kiara before the anniversary. It's a really, really good business move. You send out these hyper popular servants to, try to drain the player base of all their Saint Quartz, so then they're more likely to pay for Saint Quartz for Castoria when she comes out.
But nope,
And
I've been staying strong.
when they
I've been
announced it
staying
on the
strong for
third, and then we
Castoria.
didn't
Have you
hear
guys been staying
anything for
strong?
Oku, and it looked like they were kind of stalling, for lack
Have
of
you
a
guys
better
been
term,
using
I
SQ?
was like, you know what? I'm happy to be wrong on this one, because if they don't put out Oku before the anniversary, that gives all these other people that are like tempted to roll for Kama because Kama is exceptionally popular, or Kiara, who's also exceptionally popular.
It's
It
funny
gives
that we
them a
got
chance
Kama
to
from the
kind of hodl and save their
SSR on
Saint
the
Quartz and
Assassin
not
banner.
spend them on those banners, and it gives
Got a
them
little
more
nugget.
Saint Quartz for Castoria, and in fact, it also gives them a chance to try to roll for Kama and Kiara on the guaranteed SSR, so then they can actually find out, like, hey, I had an extra Saint Quartz to roll for Castoria, and then I actually got Kama on the GSSR, so I actually don't have to roll for her. And I was like, oh, this is going to be really, really good. It's like a time that I'm like, I'm glad that I'm wrong. I'm glad that Oku's not dropping. But now it's like no reality setting in. Anniversary's pushed back to the 15th. They have plenty of time to just drop the Oku event whenever they want. And then, yeah, now we're back at square one. So I would plan going forward for this being the date for the anniversary, because again, it just doesn't make sense to drop Castoria on the 3rd when we have a actual 5th anniversary countdown campaign that ends on
That
the
really
15th.
really sucks though.
Like, they're not gonna drop
But I guess
Castoria
that just
before
extends the
5th
time on like
anniversary
when
is
actually.
live, because she's literally
Because with
the
the
5th
15th, let me see.
anniversary premiere unit,
When is
right?
the
Like,
15th?
it doesn't make any sense. It's absolute copium if you think they're gonna drop it before.
Oh, it's on a Friday,
the
so that's an
anniversary
off day for
countdown
me.
campaign
So
resolves,
actually, I could live
we're
stream
counting
that
down to
like
the
way
5th
earlier in the
anniversary,
day,
right,
when
where
like as soon as I wake
Castoria
up or whatever.
is the headlining unit. So I would just plan to either come to peace with the fact that you're gonna summon for Kama or Kiara. Obviously, I'm gonna tell you guys, as good as they are, to try to save your Saint Quartz, because as good as Kama is, as good as Kiara is, you want to get that Castoria on your account because it opens so many different avenues for your account.
Exactly.
It makes,
Yep. And I'm
lot
trying
of
to
the
get all
harder
that
fights
support,
way
all
more
the top
trivial.
support.
It'll make you just have a much easier time farming, beating bosses, all that good stuff. But I obviously understand that both Kama and Kiara are exceptionally good and exceptionally popular. So if you are going to roll for either of them, try to roll responsibly. Try not to deplete the Castoria stores too much. Maybe leave yourself some stuff behind. I would advise, like, going in with tickets first. Keep in mind that when month resets, because let's say that they drop the Oku event, I don't know, on like the 29th, right, of next week, right? That's next Wednesday, right? Let's say they drop it then. Maybe wait to summon until reset, right? The monthly reset, so you can get some tickets, and maybe see if you can't just get Kama off like a lucky ticket. I mean, you get 5. It's not very good chances to get her, but you have a chance, right?
I'm not spending nothing on nothing that doesn't say Castoria is the main unit.
Their 5-star servants off like their free tickets, right? But
Nope.
yeah, it's.
I've been holding
Definitely
strong
a
all
little
this
bit
time, all
rough.
these months. I'm gonna be
I don't know-
holding
I
even
don't
more
know why I'm
stronger.
feeling so down, but I'm just like, I don't know. I just feel a little sad that there was a lot of people that I, even personally know, that were like really happy that they're like, oh, it looks like Kama's getting pushed back after the anniversary, and I'm like, you know what, that's good. They get to save some Saint Quartz, but it's like, nope. The dark age of Lasengel is coming in. They're like, nope, we're getting that money. We're gonna make sure we drain all your Saint Quartz before Castoria comes out. But again,
Why has that
have
gotta
no
be the
fear. I
case,
have a
though?
video talking about all the Saint Quartz we get during
Let's
the
just drain their
anniversary,
Saint Cores.
and we should
Drain
be
all of
getting
them.
a hefty
SQ,
amount of Saint Quartz, right? You should be
no
getting
more.
in the ballpark of the equivocation of like 10 multis, right? At the very least, between like all the Saint Quartz you get, as long as you're doing all the missions or staying pretty much up to date on all the tickets we get. So you still have a really good shot at getting her, right? So like if you're someone that hasn't saved up very much, or you just go absolute balls deep for Kama and you don't get her and you're feeling bad, don't worry.
The balls deep.
Once the anniversary drops. It's just, I don't know, man. feels kind of sucky because I feel like a lot of people were getting really excited that Kama and Kiara were going to be after anniversary. Now it's actually looking like they're going to be right on time, right before the anniversary to steal all of your Saint Chords. But if you can, stay strong. If you're going to roll, again, roll responsibly. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe on the video for daily FGO content. Leave a comment in the comment.
All right, so that's the end of that. Castoria being pushed back. So yeah, so apparently ZTL is saying that this June the 3rd, where I guess originally she was supposed to be coming out. Let me see, is it gonna show me? Yeah, Fate Grand Order returns to Anime Expo to celebrate its 5th anniversary. Join the celebration at the Petrie Hall. I think that's how you say it, the Petrie Hall on 7/3, which is July the 3rd at 3 p.m. Hosted by the English localization producer Albert Cow and special guest the second section. We'll say that 10 times fast. Second section director Kanao Yoshiki. I think that's how you say Yoshiki. I'm sorry if I'm butchering that. Hashtag Fake Go USA, and they got like the link for it, the Aniplex USA, talking about I guess like details to the event. And then from there, it's saying with the 5th anniversary of the English version of Vagrant or just around the corner, we're holding the Vagrant or the 5th anniversary countdown campaign, which I guess this is what Castoria will be part of in the banner she's gonna be on. Yeah, and so I mean. I don't know. I really hope this ain't the case, but it's looking like it is. Cause usually ZTL, he's not really wrong on a lot of the stuff he talks about with talking about the Fate series, the Fate what you call it, Flagrant Order. So most likely he's not wrong. It just sucks that we have to wait until like another like 2 weeks, like about 2-3 weeks till we actually summon for Castoria. So like I say, guys, that'll be the end of this one right here. Castoria is getting pushed back. I hope this is not the case, but most likely it will be. Yeah. So like I said, I want to get the summer Abigail video out for you guys first because I did the first one. I was gonna do that one, but I guess I'll make that my second upload after doing this one because for some odd reason this just came out of nowhere. It literally just recommended to me on my YouTube, and I was like Castoria being pushed back, and I looked at it like for a few seconds. I was like, okay, I just gotta do reaction to this video. So yeah, anyway guys, short, sweet, simple, not nothing too long. Yeah, I should be able to get this out to you guys no later than I will say tomorrow, depending on how all my stuff go with like what you call it, editing and everything like that. But like I said, should be able to get this out like really quick to you guys. So I hope everything is good with this. Like I say, let me know in the comments down below how many Saint cores you guys have saved up, how many ticks have you guys saved up, and are you guys gonna be summoning for a comma? And I forgot what was the other servant that he said. I really forgot, honestly. But yeah, so just let me know in the comments down below. This sucks, man. This really sucks. I mean, it really sucks, like really bad. Like I don't even know like what to say about this whole situation, man, because honestly and truly, this is the servant I've been looking forward to. You guys have been saying that this is the servant that you need to be looking forward to. You need to be saving your Saint Chords. And I got a good amount of Saint Chords, I think a good amount of SQ, and I got a decent amount of ticks that I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna be streaming it, my pulls like I normally do when I did my pulls for Merlin and everything like that. So if you guys enjoy all of that as well when I do that. I don't know, I guess as soon as I wake up and everything, get myself situated, and then I'll like go live and then do my pulls and everything like that. But yeah, I guess we're gonna have to wait until like 2 or 3 weeks to see what pulls we get on the channel. But yeah, guys, boy, I'm out. Here.